everybody, what is up? It's Lynn. Happy Wednesday. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome or welcome back to my channel where we sit and talk about shit that happens on the internet. We sit here, we spill the tea, we talk about the drama. So let's get into it. I mean, some things today, it's not really what I would call drama, but there was something that I saw that I really wanted to talk about. So I'm going to grab some of this P. Louise base, and also I'm going to use the Mitchell Head in the Clouds palette today. I've already done my base. So let's get into a little bit of this. Now, the first thing that I'm going to mention is Britney Spears' sister, Lynn Spears, going on TV. I think it's today in America, but of course I've just got home from work here in the UK. So it's a little bit like I'm really not going to be able to see this program, this TV show. But I did see this clip go up on Deaf Noodles and I was like, oh.
I love my sister.
But things have gotten complicated.
I guess so.
Lynn Spears.
What has caused this rift between you?
The exclusive.
The book title is Things I Should Have Said. What do you regret not saying?
So Miss Lynn is releasing a book. And it's going to have some things, I think, probably aimed at Britney Spears in it. The book title, it's called Things I Should Have Said. Now I'm just like, damn. Things I should have said. Well, there's probably a lot that Lynn should have said that could have helped her sister Britney out over the last 13 years. You know what I mean? And I think everybody is going to be thinking the same kind of thing when it comes to this. You know, that Lynn really should have done more to help her sister out. After everything that we heard from Britney Spears' court testimony regarding her conservatorship and the way that she was treated, you know, I think everybody is going to be in agreement that Britney's family, you know, especially Britney's sister Lynn, could have done a lot more to help her sister in that situation. You know, it really sucks, you know, to fall out with a sibling like that. But sometimes, you know, we all know our blood families aren't the people that we need them to be and stuff, you know. And it's very sad. It's very kind of tragic, very sad. But I wonder if Britney is going to kick off about this because, you know, Britney has been calling out her family on social media. She has been calling out her dad and stuff. So I do wonder if Britney is going to kick off tomorrow at all. I don't know. I mean, you know, I might wake up tomorrow to find Britney's kicked off on Instagram or something like she has been doing, you know, talking about her dad and her family. You know, talking about how they've pretty much kept her prisoner for the last 13 years. It's weird, you know, it's hard. When you're talking about people's families and stuff, it's hard, it's difficult. Very difficult, you know. And I just think it's very tragic that Britney hasn't really been able to have a good relationship with her sister and her family. You know, but it's understandable when you listen to what Britney said in court and everything about the way that she was treated. I wouldn't be being nice to people who treated me that way. You know, I wouldn't feel nice towards those people. So it's all totally understandable if Britney feels like she doesn't want to have a relationship with her sister now. You know, and honestly, at this point, it's like, just leave Britney. Let her get on with her life. But oh no, here's her sister coming out with a fucking book. I've got to say as well, I find the timing of all this really, really funny, really weird timing. Because Britney, having just come out of this conservatorship, you know, she's free. People are looking at Britney because people are cheering her on, wishing her well, you know, now that she's got like her newfound freedom and everything. People are rooting for Britney. People want the best for her. But here comes Lynn with this book and it's like, you know, why now? Why now? Now that her sister is free and now that her sister has got a bit of kind of, you know, her life back. Oh, Lynn has to come out with a book right now. It's like riding on Britney's coattails. And number two, it's like kind of trying to piss on Britney's parade a bit, I feel. I don't feel that it's, you know, productive to come out with a book now, like a tell-all book now. It screams of like the family trying to get their own back on Britney Spears for the things that Britney said about them in court and everything else. I don't like it. You know what I mean? I really don't. You know, I want Britney to just have a nice life and be left alone. You know, I don't think she needs to deal with more crap from her family. You know, I just think it's really unfair of them to do this. You know, I mean, of course, we don't know what Jamie's book's going to say, but it looks like the family are trying to cover their arse a bit. And as I said, trying to sort of get back at Britney a little bit for the things that Britney said about them in the court testimony. You know, I mean, I don't know how long it's taken Jamie Lynn to write this book, but girl, you know, imagine that's your sister. Imagine you've just come out of a 13-year conservatorship and your sister does this to you. You're really not going to be, you know, pleased about it, are you? So with that, I'm going to move on because something else I saw that I really wanted to talk about. Again, this was the thing that I was saying in the beginning of the video I really wanted to talk about. It's something that I'm not seeing people talk about, but it's something that I've seen on social media in the last couple of days, and it's something that was really quite alarming to me. Like, it's about Eugenia Cooney. I'm going to tell you that now. It's Eugenia Cooney, but it was just something that I saw that really kind of made me uncomfortable.
But like, just because I'm not going when I'm not streaming doesn't mean I'm not going, like, you know, like, it doesn't mean I'm going in a diaper. Like, that's gross, guys. Like, I'm not going in a diaper. I'm not, if I go to the bathroom, I just go to the bathroom. Just because I'm not doing that on stream doesn't mean that I'm wearing a diaper. Like, oh my gosh.
Trigger warning if you're affected by eating disorders or anything like that. This was something that I saw on another YouTube channel, and it was one of those YouTube channels that, you know, just rips clips of like people's Twitch streams. You know, there are a lot of kind of YouTube channels like that who they don't talk or anything or show their face on their channel. You know, the kind of faceless channels that don't talk, don't show themselves, none of that. They just literally rip people's live streams off of Twitch and just cut it, put clips of it in, mash it all together into one video. It was one of those channels, and I got these clips from one of those channels. And you know, these channels that have always got like Eugenia's name in the title and everything. But just to kind of give you guys some context here, what had happened, Eugenia was streaming on Twitch, as she often does, like of I think an evening time or late afternoon, evening, I think it is her time. But she was streaming on Twitch and people started harassing her about going to the toilet, saying, oh, you don't ever go to the toilet during, you know, your live streams on Twitch and all of this. So they were harassing her about that and saying, you must be wearing a diaper, right? And this sort of started on Eugenia's Twitch stream that night because someone had seen her on an IG story, on one of her IG stories, and, you know, they'd seen a flash of what they thought looked like a diaper. So, you know how it goes. One person thinks they've seen something and then they tell their friends, and then if there's kind of a little mob that's kind of, you know, got it in for Eugenia for whatever reason, you know, things spread, rumours take off, and because this person had said they thought they saw Eugenia wearing a diaper, it obviously got around, and then by the time it came to Eugenia doing her Twitch stream that night, loads of people were then in Eugenia's comments on that Twitch stream accusing her of wearing diapers, harassing her about her bowel movements, going to toilet and everything. And it's really, really sad. It's really awful. They actually harassed her to the point that she felt like she couldn't carry on with the stream anymore, and she actually cut the stream short and she actually left. I'm going to play you the clip right here and you guys can see it for yourselves.
do you poop in that diaper? See, you guys are like so gross. It's like, seriously. No, I don't. I'm not even wearing a diaper, okay? There's no diaper. Like, literally, there is no diaper. Like, okay, I'm not pooping in a diaper. That's gross. Like, that you guys are even saying that. You're acting like they're totally unfounded, because they are totally unfounded. There's no diaper. I don't know if you guys actually believe this, but it's like not. Don't flash if you don't want people talking about your diaper. I'm not wearing a diaper. You guys are so annoying. I don't know why I'm so annoyed with you guys, but you guys are so annoying. Like, seriously, I'm not wearing a diaper. Shut up. You guys are so stupid, like, seriously. So dumb. Literally just the stupidest thing ever. Like, you guys are so stupid. I'm not wearing a diaper. Everyone's saying that, though. This is like the stupidest rumor. I don't know why I'm crying about this, but this is like literally stupid. Like, just leave me alone. I'm just gonna end stream. Like, literally, I'm done. I'm like not streaming. Like, this is literally so stupid. I'll come back another day. I'm not coming back today because this is like the dumbest thing ever.
So what I thought was really sad about this whole Eugenia situation was that actually, if you go and look at it, you know, if you read a little bit, if you're not familiar yourself with like eating disorders and things, if you go and read a little bit, you know, you will find out that it's common for people with eating disorders to have a lot of problems with their bowels and stuff like that. So there are articles out there that claim some people with eating disorders do in fact wear diapers. So you've got to like think how frustrating and how kind of insulting and how traumatic comments like that could be for Eugenia. I mean, the poor girl ended her stream. Like, she ended her live stream that night. Like, that is serious kind of harassment to me, you know. And I just saw this and I was devastated for the girl, honestly. Like, nobody should have to put up with that level of harassment that Eugenia was getting on that stream. You know, however they look like, whatever, nobody should have to put up with what she was putting up with on that stream. And I'm glad that she did walk off and say, no, I'm not going to do this anymore tonight. But I just couldn't help but feel for her in that moment. I was like, why are people taking her Twitch streams and uploading them to YouTube, you know, for people to either make fun of or whatever? You know, it's not right, and it's just leading to like further harassment of Eugenia. And, you know, if we're going to say that we feel, you know, glad that Britney Spears is free after a 13-year conservatorship and all of that, you know, people really aren't keeping the same energy when it comes to Eugenia Cooney. People are still harassing Eugenia. And it's very sad. It's very sad to watch, you know. Britney Spears was a young woman when she went through all of that she went through, with people mocking her like Perez Hilton and all of that. And now you've got Eugenia Cooney, who's being harassed by people online, you know, and getting very visibly upset and all of this. And it's just really sad to watch. Like, I wouldn't want it to happen to me. I wouldn't want it to happen to anyone, you know. But I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, no, you know, this has got to stop. This can't keep happening to her. This is really bad, you know. Everybody wants to be all free Britney and Britney's free, but when it's somebody else like Eugenia, oh no, you know, it's a different story, and people feel like they can say whatever they like about her body and about her toilet habits and everything. And I'm just grossed out by it, honestly. I'm really grossed out by it. I'm really just like, nah, this is going too far, this one. You know, fair enough, like, I'm a drama channel, and I come on here and I talk about like shady stuff to do with Trisha Paytas and stuff most of the time, or beauty gurus doing like shady kind of things. But this, what I saw happen to Eugenia the other night, this, I was like, nah, this is like targeted harassment, and it's sick. It is like sick individuals going after this poor girl. And I know she's a woman, I know she's an adult, but I just got really upset seeing that happen, and I was like, I've got to say something, because this is gross. This genuinely needs to stop. You know, I'm all for calling people out when they do shit wrong, like James Charles, sexting minors, doing something that's actually illegal. You know, I'm all for calling people out and educating people when they've actually done something that's fucked up or wrong. But Eugenia isn't hurting anyone, you know, she wasn't doing anything wrong. And this was just literally people going to her Twitch channel and harassing her. I find this all really, really bad. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry that my face is a little bit of a mess and stuff right now. I'm going to go, it's getting quite late here, so I'm going to go finish this look. And I'm going to end this little video right here. I'm going to say take care of yourself, stay safe, stay well. Let me know what you think about all of this, your opinion on the whole Eugenia Cooney situation, the way that she's being harassed right now. And, you know, the Britney Spears and Lynn Spears thing. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry, once again, that I look like this mid-makeup. But bear with me. I'll be back with more content for you tomorrow. I've had a long day at work today, so that's why it's probably only going to be one video today. But I'll see you very soon. I love you guys. See you soon. Bye.